laying an egg with a baby. You'd say words that actually make sense. Okay, so
What? Bring a jukebox, Sally.
And what's the? How do we?
you just try to keep going.
How do we win?
How do we win?
At life.
I don't even know that it's a good feature because I don't know that there's a win. And also, we might have to switch to one of our features that someone suggested for
Fred
us.
Schneider, what are you doing? You come to me at night.
Let's just try it.
Okay.
For just a second. And we can
And we
play
just say random things.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Fred Schneider doing? Okay. Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? I can't
Oh,
sing
you're
it.
here.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
What you doing?
Schneider, what are you
What?
doing?
What?
Trying to get my seat bumped up to first class.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
Waiting for my silent friends to come to me at night.
Hey,
Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
Brushing my extensive wig collection.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? Throwing a watch against playground equipment.
Hey, Fred Schneider,
what are you doing?
going and walking all over.
Oh no, except
Oh
The
no,
end.
Fred Schneider died.
The mall.
Hey, Fred Schneider.
Sad, I don't get to learn any more about Fred Schneider.
Making a cookie for a homeless man.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
I have to sleep, so please shut up.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
Watching DVD commentary of Fight Club.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
I'm sending fan mail to Judge Judy. Hey, Fred Schneider,
What are you doing? It's Christmas time. Christmas find out who game.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? I'm at the Genius Bar trying to get someone to talk to me.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? I'm cleaning the stains out of my underpants.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? I am falling and I won't get up.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? Trying to cover up a murder I committed.
Let's have Kevin do it.
Fred Schneider.
Oh, what are you doing?
Drinking maple syrup out of a Pepsi can.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
I'm climbing the wall with a braided rope.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
Looking under cable cars for some gold.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing? I'm in the spider exhibit trying to get bit so I can have powers of Spider-Man.
Hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
Hanging out with my three best friends.
Oh, is that us?
The sweetest
You should do
derailment.
Fred Schneider on Comedy Bang Bang.
Based on that?
Yeah.
You should do Fred Schneider on Comedy Bang Bang. By the way, this is my show. Okay, it's not your show.
Comedy Bang Bang or this one?
This one.
Oh.
Yes, you're all my puppets.
Help.
The end?
the end, my very friend.
The end.
When are you gonna do Fred Schneider on Comedy Bang Bang?
Yeah, cautiously.
Fred Schneider, what are you doing?
I'm going to bed so I can be a human tomorrow.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Hey,
Pretty-
Fred Schneider, where are you going?
Hey, Fred Schneider, where are your pants?
It's gone too far.
Oh,
Schneider pants.
have you tried hard?
Not
Try even
very.
harder next time. Alright, boyos. I go to sleep now.
Good night, Fred
Me
Schneider.
too.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, Fred
The
Schneider.
Schneiders.
Part
Good
2.
night.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
After all, you're my alpha will.
Indeed. Oh, Chud.
Yeah, it's
forgetting.
me.
Hey,
Mhm.
a while ago we were discussing like the concentrate thing. You mentioned your PS4. Are you? I think you were kidding, but
What about it?
would you be? Will you be willing to trade that in exchange for some additional stuff?
Oh boy, my PlayStation 4? You want
I
a
mean,
4
if you
nothing?
aren't, that's totally good.
Probably not. I don't know.
All right.
I still
That's
have
cool.
some things I want to do with my PlayStation 4. Like,
totally
mainly, like, it's the only
There are a
way
lot
I
of games.
currently have to play Bloodborne. Because it's the
Oh,
only way to
yes.
play Bloodborne.
Everybody is saying, "Ooh, there's going to be a port. This time I swear it's true." Well, all right.
I'll believe it
Just
when it
want to
happens.
ask.
But if it
All right then.
yeah,
If that happens, it'd get you to buy a PS5.
No,
Imagine it.
a port for PS5. I don't know. I want a PC port for Bloodborne, but I know that's unlikely to happen.
I don't know. Actually, it could happen now that they are porting over stuff. Anyway,
yeah,
never mind. Then.
Okay.
All right. Time
am
to finish writing this up.
I am tempted to get a PS5 for Demon's Souls, though.
Yeah. Or at some point in the future, Judd, we could, as well of our games, play original Demon Souls, either on the PlayStation 3 or via an emulator. I think they're actually capable of
I
communicating
would
now.
love that. I'd love to play original Demon's Souls again.
Your computer's pretty good, right? I think Demon Souls is relatively easy in terms of PS3 games to emulate.
That's good. Yeah, I from what I can tell, PS3 emulation is kind of finicky usually.
Well, you still have an actual PS3.
Yes, I do, but
I know getting it out's kind of a pain, but you know,
it's got kind of a wonky HDMI port. It's not like
you could play it via composite.
I don't think mine has a composite.
No, it does. You have to if you have like a PS2 composite cable, that works.
Do PS3 Slims have those?
Yeah, definitely. I have a PS3 Slim. There's the standard PlayStation
Back in the day, I had a fat old PS3. I miss that guy. But I
had one for a bit.
What happened?
Well, I bought it from somebody for very cheap. It had a hole in it, and it didn't read my disc properly, and I'm pretty sure it scratched one of the discs in my Metal Gear Solid collection.
No, my
not to the point where it's damaging, but
my fat boy got the yellow light of death.
Yellow light, yeah. Same thing happened to Zach's.
It was really tragic. I did I remember back when it happened, and I was so desperate I did the
bake.
The what?
The bake?
No, I didn't bake. I wasn't that reckless. That seems really dangerous.
It's not as dangerous as you think, as long as you properly make sure that you've removed all the stuff that you shouldn't bake.
I see. I did a like I put it in a cardboard box and I blew on it with a hair dryer.
I see.
And I worked for like I did it a couple times and had success. But then eventually it just it wouldn't come back. And eventually after that I bought a Slim. And the rest is all history.
Indeed. Magic and mysteries. Part of some history.
Definitely part of some history.
There's actually something I'm looking forward to doing with that Wii U. The Wii U still has a composite component out.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, there is a functional port of Moonlight on, which means I can actually, once I have that thing, I will be able to stream onto my CRT TV.
Dang.
I mean, stream games. I can already stream video using media server stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other way you can do this is if you buy a Raspberry Pi. You can do that.
Oh, Ben Ben's been working on a Raspberry Pi.
I was actually suggesting that to Zach, who was, he's got CRT TV and not a whole lot to do with it. For like $50, you could just just mirror your screen and do whatever you want on your CRT.
We have a couple CRT TVs. We might keep. I might have to look at them all.
Keep the good.
Keep the
keep one
best
of
of them, and yeah.
That's
Like-
another good thing you can do with your PS3.
Yeah, or I really want to get a Nintendo 64 at some point.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Is this thing is this thing a claw machine? Can't tell. It looks kind of like a claw machine. I'm gonna assume it's a claw machine.
Well, I think it's a claw machine.
Actually, you know what? Can I just send you a picture and ask you what you think it is? I'm not gonna start back up my PS3. I'm just going to open up. I'm like 90% certain this model is still there in Yakuza 4, so I'm just gonna go in there instead. The PS3 is hot, hot, hot. Seriously, like I feel like even though
the PlayStation 4 is the hottest thing since the PlayStation 3. Sorry,
wow,
I couldn't resist this. It's a Wrecking Ball quote.
Oh, that's good. Oh, what are they doing with those campfires? Are they leveling some skill?
Oh, what they in RuneScape?
Yes.
Yeah, they're leveling fire making.
It's a bizarre cult.
It like kind of is because fire making is like one of the skills that's like it's pretty close to useless. They like
I
every
mean,
once in a while.
how many different ways can one make a fire?
Well, it's like a worse way to cook your food. Like it's a desperate way to cook your food when like any like if you just use the ovens
Oh, yeah,
in the
it's definitely a
game
claw machine.
that they're more I'm pretty sure they're statistically better at cooking your food than which like makes sense, but also yeah, it leaves like fire making as this weird thing. But the people who there's people who are like, "Oh no, I love that I can just go into the game and chop trees and burn them and like try to max out fire making first." Which still, I think if you like really grind at it, you could do it in like a couple days. If you just like did that.
Oh yeah, this is 100%.
It takes a long
claw
time
machine.
to 99 your skills. I don't think I've ever, yeah, I've never 99 fire making. I've only ever 99'd on fishing and magic, which are super easy skills to level.
Anyway, just the PS3. It's so hot, even though Yakuza 4 and Dead Souls are like
Wait,
pretty much the same in terms of graphical quality, and I'm running it better in higher quality with better
dang.
like textures and stuff
I
on
thought you
PC
were
because
you wanted me to look at something?
no, I was going to question identifying something, but in the higher
It's a claw
resolution
machine.
Yakuza 4 thing, it is 100% a claw machine. It is so obvious. Anyway, like running Yakuza 4 in higher resolution, better textures and stuff. My room doesn't get nearly as hot as it did when I played Dead Souls on my PS3. Not even close. So hot right now.
It's true.
All right, let's do one more
Yeah.
challenge in Wharf from really quick. Actually, I might do 2 challenges. I could save the
Ooh,
other
hope
ones
I
for
can't
later.
resist.
I'll save the other ones for later. I'll just do this one today. Together forever.
Killing wizards is hard, Hafo.
Ah, yes, wizards.
I feel
We
like
have dismissed these theories.
the only way for me to get I need a wizard robe, so I have to kill a wizard to get it. I'm pretty sure it's the only way for me to get, or like the only practical way for me to get one. Um,
What do you need the wizard robe for?
is this clue scroll? These are the worst clue scrolls. I hate them. They make you like wear a specific outfit for a thing.
You know what? Something that
The
I don't know. That reminds me of one of the piece of dialogue in Warframe where like there are these guys, these liches that you can make. You
mhm.
know, basically they're a big old enemy, kind of a nemesis from Shadow of Mordor style thing. And like one of the reactions when you kill them is, "Oh, you just want my weapon? You could have just asked." After they
Yeah, I
die,
would love just to pay these wizards for their robes.
it's like,
Uh,
okay, give me. Yeah.
the oh man, this kind of clue scroll is such a like unpopular thing that because everybody hates it because you get like if you do a lot of clue scrolling, you're like you end up feeling compelled to keep the shitty gear that you're never gonna use in your inventory, so it just like clutters up your bank, and then you end up like it got to a point where they made a special like I think it's a part of player-owned houses, like a thing you can build that's just like a closet that's specifically an inventory for all this garbage.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So they're like, here's a solution to this, but it's not a very accessible solution, and it's just like, how about just not like come up with a different, better set of clues? That pretty much every other clue is fun. Oh man, these wizards with their magic, they hurt so bad. It's okay if I die though. I'll
You
spawn
know
again.
that the response to that's going to be it's going to be the same as this thing in Warframe. Like, if we fix this, obviously, like, well, this there's this research thing where it's pretty obvious that they accidentally added an extra zero to the amount of resources it's supposed to be using. But then
Hmm.
they're all like, if we were to fix that now, then all the people who wasted their time earlier are going to complain. I feel like that would be the same thing. Like
I don't
people would
think
be
that's
like, I had to go and get a shitty wizard robe, thus
yeah.
all these youngins must.
Yeah, and I guess those things do become kind of flavors. It's like not everything has. uh, It's not a. The game isn't what it is if you don't have to do something tedious every once in a while.
Yeah. What am I? Oh, someone's bleeding to death. Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
I will wear my Iron Man armor with pride.
So, was there anything you can? Oh, that was that guy's last thing. Uh-oh, that's unfortunate. Anyway, is there anything you can't do in Group Iron Man that you can do in regular?
Uh, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not like restrained in any way. That's different from regular. There are a couple of other different types of Iron Man. I think in the group ones, I think you can do this in group as well. There's hardcore Iron Man, which is just
I know you
you,
die
you,
on
you
when you
only have
die in the
one.
game. You die for real.
Well, no, you just become like a regular
A
Iron Man.
ghost. Oh,
You like retire into regular Iron Man hood, which is a very publicly viewable thing. You get like a different like color thing next to your name.
yeah. Oh, well, I finished the battle pass.
Okay. I remember you,
Now
wizard.
all
Do you remember me? Please, please, please.
doth thou remember it now, Mr. Krabs? I'll
Okay.
sh I'll try and chip out that thing pretty soon then.
What thing?
The Dreamcast.
Oh yeah, I gotta mail you all your stuff still too. I'm so
Did you ever
bad.
find that stuff?
I didn't find all the rest of the IBU stuff, unfortunately.
Honestly, I kind of would prefer that you just like
Wait,
wait and then
do you
when
want
you
me to
find it,
send you
ship it to me.
the capture card still though? In the meantime?
That's kind of a bit of a low priority because I have Eli's one right now, and your
Oh, I
one
see.
I'm still going to in order since it's hard to find that component cable, I'm going to actually have to like put in some effort and modify it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually like physically open it up and then solder on just a normal old like TRSS connector. I mean TRRS. That's a 4-pin like one.
The RS
Actually, it'll
stands
have
for
to be
Runestreak.
like two of those. Now that I think about it. But anyway,
You know, I
I'll have some
think
weird like cable sticking out of it.
I believe wizards are weak to having knives thrown at their faces. Let's test this theory out.
Yes, many characters are.
Yeah, it's funny how
Every
that works.
uh Jotaro, everybody in the Assassin's Creed series. Throwing knives. I miss those.
Yeah,
Such fun.
throwing knives are such a fun. Like if a game gets them right, they're so much fun.
Like in Assassin's Creed Unity, when you could change your wear different pieces of armor to have different bonuses. I always chose just more throwing knives.
Oh, that's
That
great.
like
Yeah,
overrides
I
anything.
never, I never played much of Unity. People,
Unity is not as bad as people make it out to be, in my opinion.
I've heard lots of people say nice things about it actually. The
Uh,
last Assassin's Creed game I really played all the way through was 3
for me, it was Syndicate.
Syndicate.
I never made the transition
I
over to the new Assassin's Creed thing.
I think
Anyway,
Unity is actually the last one I played at all. I never played Syndicate.
I like Syndicate mostly because there's trains. Fighting on
So,
trains. That's my thing.
actually, that sounds really cool. Yeah.
Anyway, Assassin's Creed Unity, it has some good things. Like the armor system, which unfortunately they got rid of in Syndicate, was, in my opinion, actually really good. I liked it a lot. It let you customize what you wanted. Uh, the bad thing is it also was the first one that introduced downward traversal methods,
hmm
which is good because previously either you jump into like a haystack or you basically just have to like walk down or take massive amounts of damage. This way,
Yeah.
that's something they kept, which I'm very glad about. It was a good idea. The story is kind of all right. One of the funny things about it is the main character Arno is always questioning like, "Who killed my dad?" And you actually don't find out in the game at all.
Do you find out in
The only way
DLC or something, or
No, you only find out if you played Assassin's Creed Rogue, which was the previous generation Assassin's Creed that came out, which many people
that's
say is better
awesome.
actually. Anyway, the story is kind of like the Assassin and Templar thing. It just I don't know. It's kind of milk toast. Also, the game is very buggy. There was this. There are co-op missions. I never played them with anyone, but
hmm
there was one which was like, oh, it has this piece of armor which I want, and it's not about killing a bunch of enemies. It's just about, basically, you start out and you're doing this like acrobatics competition so that you can win it and then get close to an assassination target.
Sounds cool.
I would have beaten it if the game wasn't so buggy. I would have beaten it in 2 tries, but it just would not let me get where I need to go quickly. I didn't grab onto things and I hit invisible walls that were definitely not intended to be there. So it took me like 5 tries instead. But thankfully I did at least get the piece of armor I wanted in 1 try. Alright. Uh
I think I've taken a long enough break, and I can maybe dare to kill another wizard.
Killing wizards. Let's see. Should I just
Oh, right.
use paste bin to send somebody some long text message? That's not weird, right?
Probably not.
All right. Let's say don't expose public.
This is not. Nope, the knives aren't working out great because my range level is so low.
You're about to get oh no. Yeah, stomach ache.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have a real bad one. A terminal.
Oh, by the way, try out of curiosity, have you tried that RuneLight HD?
No.
Does look pretty.
I mean, how much different can OSRS look?
No, I mean like the textures and stuff. It does actually make it look a lot better.
Really?
Yeah,
Let me look at a screenshot of it.
I'll find them for you. You keep looking for wizards.
I've on I can swing by into Google Images. Yeah, all the screenshots I'm looking at are for. Wait, is this?
Make
Oh,
sure you're
hang on.
looking at a reason.
Here we go. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll let you find a picture for me.
Okay. Fine. I'll use Google. Okay, minus teaser. Okay, here's some pictures from a Kotaku article. There's only one picture.
Nice.
Together forever and ever to bond and
Yeah,
forever.
I'm definitely way better at hitting wizards with swords than I am at throwing knives at wizards. Oh, actually, let's see. Wizard has.
Uh,
Any
can
specific
you look
weakness?
at a Twitter post?
I can whenever you send it to me.
I'll send the last couple that the creator posted.
Let's not pretend RuneScape is a game that requires a lot of my attention.
Yes. I'll send the last 3 then.
I can keep killing wizards and dying and coming back. There won't be any real consequences for it unless I wait. Yeah, I just died again. Wait like longer than 15 minutes to collect my stuff.
Why does this asshole keep coming up to me and beating me with throwing knives?
Because I'm in like RuneScape Groundhog's Day.
You're doomed to fight wizards over and over.
Until I get it right. Until my character actually figures out, hey, let me just ask for their shirt.
Wizard Rota. Oh. So wait, okay. You're looking for the item called Wizard Robe Top, right?
Mm-hmm. It has to be blue.
Yeah. Apparently, spell wisps drop them as common, and wizards drop it as uncommon.
Yeah, let me be the judge of this. Are you looking at information from OSRS or RS3?
I think this is old school. Oh, you might be right. I think you're probably right. My bad.
It's okay. It's confusing.
Was Yeah, you're right. Rarity, 5.5%.
Wait, actually, oh, yeah, I should be wearing this thing.
I have a drop chance bonus thing?
No, it's just actually, it's like the only thing I have on my person that's an effective thing to wear. Well, not even effective, but gives me any kind of stats against magic damage.
I see.
Man, magic hits so fucking hard in this game. I mean, it does also. It is
Oh,
kind
huh.
of relatively expensive to use, but not really.
Make it a match. Oh, apparently you can turn your black robe into a blue robe
What? How?
with blue dye.
Oh, blue dye, of course, of course. I'm a fool.
So, I mean, black robe seems to be harder to find anyway.
Yeah, probably. Although black robe, I think you can just buy.
I'll look. Uh, this wiki showed just stuff you can buy. I'll give you a look at you. Where's the search bar on this website? There it is. Top location. Okay. Black robe. No, I don't think you can.
Oh, I'm
So
thinking of
wait.
I'm
Oh
thinking
no.
of priest gown. You can buy a priest gown.
You can buy a priest gown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Blue wizard robe is 1 in 18.29. Black wizard robe is uh 1 in 42.67. Except for this ornate lockbox. Ornate lockbox.
Hmm. Man, the kind of ironic thing is, in the time I've spent working on this clue scroll, I probably could have just found like and completed like 2 or 3 other clue scrolls.
Well, you got a wizard someday.
Man, I don't have to, but it's
Oh, you got wizarded.
come on, slash this one. Let me win this one. Impossible fight. Oh my god. It'd be great if it was there.
That was so close.
I mean, I killed him, but it would be awesome if he had died and dropped it. And I would, by the time I got back to him, it would be despawned. Actually, I don't know.
Well,
This would be a good test to see if that mind rune is still there.
would be painful.
That would really be upsetting. Yeah, the drop still stays here. I like that you get prayer experience for picking up and burying your own bones.
Bury your bones.
I feel like it would be good. You'd level up in some real life skill as well if you had to like arrange for your own funeral. Like, where does my body go? I guess the lore of that is kind of confusing to me. Like the implication is that I guess the gods are happier with you if you kill and bury things.
Bury the bones. Bury the bones. Oh.
I guess it's tracks with like stuff I know about the Bible. Like, and then
Don't like wizards.
and here's 18 rules about what you have to do when a lady has her period and how many rocks you need to throw at her. And if you don't do it, God's gonna be real mad at you.
Number 11 will shock you.
Burger King foot lettuce. There's a website where you can you can text to speech a lot of things off of this website, but one of them is yeah, there is a good it has a chills setting, which I'm pretty happy about. I'll probably use that at some point for something.
That's good. Okay. Can I ask you a grammatical question?
Sure.
All right. Unlike previous games iterations of this, is there supposed to be an apostrophe before the S in games? I think there is, right?
Wait. Should there be apostrophe before the S in games? What's the like in the context of what? What was? Can you give me the? I think you
Unlike
did.
previous games iterations of this.
I think the apostrophe should go after the S because
Oh yeah, you're right.
it's
I
referring
forgot
to
about that.
like ownership of plural games,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're right. Wait. Should be incarnations instead of iterations.
I'm not really aware of what the subtle distinctions of those words are. Both sound acceptable to me.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You know what? What's the level? There's a very kind of want to do this at some point. If I really wanted to like sequence break some stuff and do some real nonsense cheesing in the game, there are some things I can do. I know. Level thieving doing rogue. Okay, I need to grind thieving to level 32, I think, for this, so it's not really there right now. But if I did do that, I could go into a very dangerous area and try to steal from rogues, which means the rogues have a chance of dropping, I think when you pickpocket them, a knife that has a poison property
Yeah.
added to it, which is very like I probably otherwise wouldn't see that kind of thing for a long time, like a really long time in the game. And poison's great. Poison kicks ass. And then you can poison somebody and then just like run away, then watch them die elsewhere. So that'd be if I had that, that'd be a really good way to deal with these wizards. Just like poke them till they're poisoned and run away. Let them die.
Poison throwing?
No, not poison throwing. Poison melee.
Oh.
Poison throwing is possible though.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive to do, and a lot of people I think would say not worth it.
It's not like you go walk over there and pick up the knife. There's some poison on here.
If there's poison on the knife, I would like fucking run. Everyone would buy arrows
It's
or knives or
unsanitary.
whatever would be precious. What's that? Oh,
It's
it's not sanitary.
unsanitary.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to
I'd have to
infect
go
somebody with
conundrum.
dirty poison. You gonna kill me with that knife? That knife's been on the ground. It's gross. Stop. Still haven't fixed the group storage.
Dang, it's already midnight.
Oh yeah, how'd that happen? Cooking is such an easy skill. Goes so fast. Uh, It's just too dangerous to be kept alive. Kill him. What the hell? Jesus. I got really lucky there, I think. It's lore now. My OC here hates wizards. And this is why.
I see.
I hope I just delete this wizard in one hit now. Oh, that's the wrong one.
It's the wrong wizard.
I almost got 2 hits. Ooh, at least he had a nature rune. That's the best thing I've found so far. Oh, no, it's 2 nature runes. Hafo, things are looking up.
Dang. What defines a proper noun?
It's
Like, is chess a proper noun?
I think you can make a case for, but not really.
Uh,
Like proper name. I mean, usually capitalized for its importance.
yeah, it's a specific thing.
Be like a person, like a named person, or a named entity. Wendy's or Brian or the Olympics.
The aristocrats.
The Aristocats. Who's on first?
That's the musical.
What I was trying to say is there's a guy named Who's on first base.
Oh, why didn't you just say so?
God. What the hell? Yeah, I think I'm ready to move on from these wizards. This clue scroll. I don't. Alpha, what do you think?
How long have you been at this?
Well, overall, there's been a few hours. This is all for the same clue. Like, I had to do all the grinding for my crafting level to do this. I had. I, I bought a sword for it.
Well,
Which, yeah, I didn't spend that
this
much.
specific part.
I mean, the alternative would be to, like, drop the clue scroll, because I can only have one at a time, and go and like find a new one, which I could do relatively quickly. Or I could dig my heels in and become the world's greatest wizard killer by just grinding through it and leveling up.
I think you should kill the wizards.
Yeah. Definitely it's the more like I know it'll be satisfying when it eventually works. It's just annoying dying so much. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. Well. Chaos runes.
Chaos. Rune.
What? How did you do that? Crazy wizard. Oh yeah. Here's the wizard who's like he's decided that it was a good idea for wizards to make armor out of wood.
Genius.
Yeah. Let's see what is this. I wanna give a chance to speak his piece. Here, can I have you? What do you do here? I've been studying the practice of making split bark armor. Split bark armor? What's that? Split bark armor is special armor for mages. It's much more resistant to physical attacks than normal robes. It's actually very easy for me to make, but I've been having trouble getting hold of the pieces. Can you make me some? I need bark from a hollow tree and some fine cloth. Unfortunately, both these items can only be found in Mauritania, especially the cloth, which is found in the tombs of shades. Of course, I'd happily sell you some at a discounted price if you bring me those items. Whoa. It's a tray. What? How much are they? Well, tell me how much they cost. The scam. I'm gonna report that NPC.
Not funny. Didn't laugh. All right, I'm gonna go. Good luck with the wizard.
Thanks, Apo. Good night.
Good night.